Good morning, my name is Junior and I do film production. Today we'll be finding out what it's like to be a freelance editor in this competitive industry. I'll be talking to a freelance editor named Luke Curtis and asking him a few questions on how it exactly works in the industry as a freelance editor.
Hi, my name is Luke, I'm 23 and I'm currently a freelance film editor.
Luke has edited for various companies and filmed multiple events such as boxing events or music events. Here are a few clips of his work.
You want me like the other boys do. They stare at me while I stare at you.
How hard is it to find work as a freelance editor in the industry?
So finding work in the industry, to be honest with you, is never that easy. I mean, it requires a large amount of networking with new people and marketing your own brand. So if you own your own company or you're working with another company, it's always good to market yourself and get yourself heard of. I mean, a lot of the work I get personally is from recommendations of people I've already worked for. So they'll tell a mate, just told a mate, close family, etc. All of these companies will usually return if they feel like I've done a good job. They'll always come back for second films or whatever it may be. I think that obviously it's crucial with contacts as well that you have a strong contact with them and understanding what each individual is looking for in their product.
How often do you have to find new work?
Finding new work's quite hard actually, to be honest with you, because it often fluctuates. So obviously some months I can be busy as hell, like earning lots and lots of money, different projects here, there, left, right and centre, and some months I could be absolutely dead. It depends again on the time of year, the contacts that I currently have and what they have in the pipeline. I think the best way to get more work is to work for a large company as a freelance editor. So that's what I do myself. I work for a couple of other companies who give me work. Obviously because they're more established, they have the bigger contact base, so they pass on work to me, which I feel is probably the best way of finding work.
Do you have to find work outside of the industry to be financially stable?
So as I said earlier, work often fluctuates with editing work, so I do have another part-time job where I work as a barman / coffee barista. I clearly simply do this for the extra money every month. I know that I'm guaranteed the money to pay the bills that I have every month. If I don't do it, some months I am going to be left out of pocket. So I need to do that. I also take up other media-based work, such as website design at the moment. So I've been pushing that recently. Again, because with website design you can get constant income by charging a yearly fee, as it were, to maintain the website, etc. So that's another thing I'm branching into at the moment.
How do you compete with other freelance editors?
Obviously there's a lot of editors out there looking for the same jobs as me, doing the same work as me, and I think the best way to compete with these people is to practice and to try new things, experiment with editing techniques, just to make yourself stand out from the competition. I mean, if you're constantly doing the same thing and not evolving, you're just going to stick in the same place and you're not going to gain any new contacts. I also think your pricing is very important. So I always try to be competitive with other people. So if someone's been given a price, I'll always try and beat it if I think it's possible for me to do so. Again, if you drop in the prices for the client, they're more likely to come to you. And again, by doing so, I can also get myself future work. So if I start with a lower price now, I could end up with 3 or 4 pieces down the line, which I think in turn works better for me. So.
What's your best piece of advice you could give to these young freelance editors?
Best piece of advice I can give to any filmmaker, anyone in the industry, is to remain passionate about what you do. Always remain passionate. I mean, if you're not passionate about it, there's really no point, because that's going to show in your work. Continue to practice. continue to do work, even if it's for free. At the end of the day, that's something you can put in your portfolio. Working for charities, etc. is a great thing to have in your portfolio. And network. I know you've probably heard it a million times before, but just network, because that is where you're going to find all your work. Because it's not who you know, no, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you very much for that information I didn't know about before, but now I do. And now that you know what it's like to be in the industry as a freelance editor, do you have what it takes? This is me, and I am out.